buying another AI tool is not automation. If work still waits for someone to copy a name, check a status, or remember a follow-up, you have only added software. The first automations should remove predictable handoffs, not important judgment. In this video, we will use one simple test to choose the right work, then map the first 3 systems most small teams should build: lead follow-up, meeting-to-task handoff, and exception-based reporting. No hype, no 100-app stack, and no autonomous bot making risky decisions. Here is the test we use on this channel. A strong automation candidate passes 4 filters. First, it happens frequently enough that the saved minutes add up. Second, the decision can be explained with clear rules. Third, a mistake is reversible, or a human can catch it before damage occurs. Fourth, the outcome is measurable through time saved, fewer errors, or faster response. Score each filter from 0 to 2. Start with work scoring 6 or more. If the rules change every week, or the action cannot be undone, keep a person in control. The first workflow is lead capture and follow-up. The trigger can be a form submission, an incoming email, or a booked call. The system normalizes the name, company, source, and request, then applies simple routing rules. It creates one record, assigns an owner, and drafts an acknowledgement. For high-value or unusual requests, a person reviews the reply before it is sent. This is not about letting AI decide who deserves attention. It is about making sure no lead disappears between an inbox, a spreadsheet, and somebody's memory. Measure response delay, unassigned leads, and missed follow-ups. The second workflow starts when a meeting ends or approved notes are added. It extracts decisions, task owners, and dates, then creates the tasks in the system your team already uses. It links every task back to the notes and prepares a short follow-up message. A human checks the commitments before anything is sent to a client. This removes the most common meeting failure. Everyone agrees, but nobody records who owns the next step. Measure decisions without an owner, overdue actions, and the time between a meeting and its written follow-up. The third workflow replaces manual weekly reporting with exception reporting. Pull approved data from the tools you already trust. Compare it with simple thresholds, then notify the right owner only when something needs attention. Examples include leads waiting more than 48 hours, overdue client tasks, inventory below a safe level, or a campaign moving outside its agreed range. The goal is not an AI analyst making financial decisions. The goal is to stop rebuilding the same report and notice operational problems earlier. Measure preparation time and the delay between an exception and an action. Now the guardrail. Do not begin with payments, refunds, account permissions, legal commitments, hiring decisions, or sensitive health and financial advice. Automate the preparation around those actions, but keep explicit approval at the point of consequence. A useful workflow should show what it plans to do, why it made that recommendation, and which source data it used. If the system cannot leave an audit trail, it is not ready to run unattended. Use a narrow build order. Choose one trigger, one action, and one owner. Record how long the manual process takes and where errors happen. Run the automation in shadow mode, where it prepares the result but does not act. Compare its output with the human process. Then enable the reversible steps and keep approval for the risky ones. Review failures and exceptions every week. This approach is less exciting than an autonomous agent, but it produces systems people can trust and improve. Those are the first 3 systems: lead follow-up, meeting handoff, and exception reporting. In the next build, we will create the lead follow-up workflow step by step with free tools and a human approval gate. Subscribe to Ops in Minutes if you want practical automation without the hype. Automate one repetitive task at a time.